I want to put my cabinets back on top of my refrigerator area, but this is what I have because the table kicked all that over. All right, so this is the beginning of the back of my van, and I wanted to point out some things. This is just day one. Okay, we did not want to point that out, but what I have is, this is Reflectix. I basically baked potato it and a lot of blankets, and this keeps it nice. Okay, that's my big refrigerator and my big battery, which I'm going to clean. This is my Alpacool. I need to fix this. I got a lot of stuff to do, so we're going to work on the back of the refrigerator. What Mr. Louis did was, I couldn't cinch this tight enough, and this is cinched too. These are little tie-down racks. He did a really good job. This, remember, the table that was suspended here, this whole cabinet went boom all the way over, and I didn't have the strength. I could get it somewhat on, but I couldn't cinch it, and look how tight he has it. So I got to cut that down. I got a lot of cleaning to do, and I will show you day one of progress of the back of the van. And what I decided to do is use this area more for storage. So I'm going to bring these cabinets forward, put cabinets here, and hide other stuff there. Looking good so far, day one. All right, so this split apart, so I'm just going to tape this back together, tape that back together, and I'll be able to seal it like that once again. And every time I seal it, it means air's not coming out, and that battery doesn't have to run constantly. So, Operation Baked Potato. All right, so that's looking really good. That's not a problem. What I have are 2 Velcro pieces here, 2 Velcro pieces missing. So what I got is marker it where I want it. Close enough. All right, so if it's a sticky loop side, make sure it's sticky loop. If it's the other side, make sure it is. This, yep. Okay, I fold this in. I'm gonna hold that there for a few minutes. It's gonna take at least 24 hours to cure. I don't care, let it cure. So I got a lot of things gluing, and next, I don't know if you can see all that dog food down there. Someone spilled her dog food. So I'm just basically cleaning. Next thing I'm gonna do is scrub this down. We're just back from quartzsite, and yeah, scrub, scrub, scrub. So I have my piece of wood down, and I have my 2 plastic drawers on top of it. What I have to do is keep measuring to make sure I can actually close the van, but I want the wood to support the cabinet, so I go back and forth. All right, so I was just lucky I had a piece of wood, so I drilled some holes into it and attached a zip tie just so the piece of wood wouldn't go. I'm not going to final cinch it until all the cabinets are on top. This way I have some wiggle room up here. And that's pretty much where that front cabinet will fit. Things got rearranged because as this got closer to the wall, the cabinet won't fit because of the curving, but that's okay. We're working around it. So I'm pretty much happy with the position of the cabinets. I have holes here, so I'm going to go ahead and zip tie all along there, all along there. First, I'm going to make sure the door shuts. And if the door shuts and we have no movement, this all gets zip tied together. This will go down first, and then I will wire electrical tape those together. So here we go. Let's close the door and see if we have any movement. All right, and we have a little bit of movement away from the wall. I'm going to zip tie it like that because I have a million zip ties, and we'll see what happens. All right, I enjoy putting these in first, and this side has the least amount of space in between the metal and here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll pre-put some zip ties in the other side. It's just a lot easier that way. All right, once I make sure everything's zip tied, this is not going anywhere. Next, what I do is, to give it added strength, is I just wrap electrical tape around the 2 of them. I lean into it, I push it in to make sure they're together, and I'll go up and down both rows. All right, the next step is to fill the cabinets with goodness. Now I don't put a bungee cord here because the door serves as a bungee cord. Getting there. And the last thing I install is my cook set, and it's held in place by bungee cords. Yay, I'm done for the night. I'm tired. It's getting there.